This message is for my Tauruses out there, or Taurus cross watcher. As you can tell, there's no cell phone today. I mean, I could easily get up and go get it, but I don't feel like it. I already sat down. But we're just gonna wing it today. So I took a break. It's been about an hour since I did Aries message, and I kind of relaxed a little bit. My eyes don't feel as bad. My allergies are kind of getting better as the hour has gone on, but I'm actually really tired. But then something was like, no, get back on here and just at least do Taurus. Take a break after Taurus if you need to. Take another nap, but you need to put this out. Like, Taurus needs the message. So I'm thinking, I'm even feeling like somebody here, unless this is you, my love, Taurus or cross watcher, unless it's you and the whole message is reversed, I'm going to say it's someone on the outside of you. Like somebody that you may even have, I don't want to say you've forgotten about this person. You definitely know who they are. Like if I were to say who they are, you'd be like, oh yeah, no, I've never forgotten them. But you put them in the back of your mind because you probably had to, you were forced to, or you've been just really busy. You've had your own things to worry about. Work, bills, family, heartbreak for some, just a lot. Your own self, health, I mean, just everything. You haven't really, I don't know, maybe for a while this person, whoever this is, was on your mind pretty heavily. Maybe you felt very strongly about this individual at one time, or they did with you. But eventually it got to the point where I felt like, I don't know, you had to just kind of, almost like out of sight, out of mind. Like you had to kind of get it out of your mind or get this person out of your mind. Or this is what someone has done to you. There may not have even been communication. In fact, for some of you, you may not even have a number for each other, or a working number, an active number, or something. Or you just haven't spoken. They haven't spoken. Because my phone is not here. So I'm like, okay, that has to mean something. There's my cat. So somebody that I feel you may think does not even think about you, probably hasn't given you a second thought, didn't worry about you, almost didn't care. Maybe even somebody that you feel did you wrong. Maybe you were disappointed. I highly get somebody disappointed you here, unless it's reversed. You may have disappointed someone because you didn't say anything, because you left them hanging, or vice versa, right? Whoever disappointed someone or kind of let them down, or caused another person to be like, you know what, I'm gonna just move on from this person. I'm not even gonna worry about it because it's just a waste of my time. I have too many other things in my life to worry about, and I'm gonna put them out of my head. Well, that person's coming through today. I'm getting it. Like some of you may be surprised a little bit to see in the near future that someone, not only have they not forgotten about you, but they've been trying to decide how to approach you. Somebody's been trying to decide how to approach you, or you have been trying to decide how to approach another. Like maybe talking about getting together and meeting up. Somebody wants to do that here. They want to reach out, talk about, hey, you want to meet up? You want to hang out, just me and you? Like friendly almost. It feels a little friendly to me, but not friendly though. Like it's not friendly. There's more to it, but it's going to be kind of like, hey, you want to chill? You want to hang out? This could be even new. Like I don't feel like this is an ex or anything, guys. I don't feel like it's an ex of yours, or that you are an ex of someone's. I don't think so. No. I feel like it was just either you guys met through a third. Wow, they don't want me to say that. Oh, like prickling in the throat. Somebody is also a nail biter here. And the reason I say that is because, or used to be a really strong nail biter, but I think someone actively is for some, because I'm getting like somebody who's like swallowed a piece of their nail. What the fuck? Like that's the first thing I thought when that happened. I mean, it was almost like just a piece of nail going down my throat. Feels masculine to me. Like this could be a masculine who bites his nails. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, you guys could have met through a third party. Like maybe it was forbidden for the two of you to talk on these terms. I don't know. Maybe you met through another person or work, or like a professional position I get work, you know, or through another individual. Like you and this person, I feel like we're kind of forbidden fruit to each other. And perhaps they should have spoken up and said something. Perhaps they shouldn't have let something scare them. You know, because I think of biting the nails, I think of anxiety. Something got to this person, unless this is completely reversed and it's you. I don't feel like either people are bad here, though. Bad is in the sense of fucking liars and manipulators and wanting to see people harmed in the world and wanting to harm innocent lives. And no, I don't see that. I don't see that at all. I see two people who have very positive auras around them, but one carries a very anxious energy, like again is trying to come back, like somebody's been choking on their words every time they've wanted to talk, every time they've considered like reaching out and saying something, like they've been compelled to do so. Aries got compelled in a message, I think it was the bonus, I don't know, it was an Aries message, I know for sure, but it's like they didn't, they let their fears stop them, or they let other people's opinions stop them, or they let their guilt, I don't know why they would feel guilt, but they felt guilt. Somebody here did. And it's like, well, I can't. Or maybe their fear of, well, this could be really bad for my professional or for my family or for my, I don't know. So I'm just going to be quiet. You know what song, side note, sorry. I never heard this song until last night, and it's been in my head the whole time. It's a song by Melanie Martinez, who I love Melanie Martinez, okay? She's one of the weird ones like I am, so I feel like we're related in that matter. But it's a song called Nurse's Station, or basically it's a song about how wow. Somebody really doesn't want me to talk in this one. How someone is constantly just not like other people and would pretend to be sick to go to the nurse's station and pretend to be, you know, ill or have a cut or scrape, like basically find excuses and lie just to be able to get away from people because she doesn't fit in. She just gets ridiculed. She gets people who pick on her all the time and people who make up things about her and paint their own narratives about her and try to ruin her reputation constantly. And it's like, I just want the fuck out of here. I just want out of here. And if you watch the video of it, Melanie Martinez, I think it's called Nurse's Station. Again, I don't have my phone on me, or I'd look it up, but she's got another girl in the video with her that they're in like hospital beds too, going to the nurse's station. So I mean, I feel like you may have resonated with another person. Like another person gets you, Taurus or cross-watcher. You just don't know it because they wouldn't speak the fuck up. This is somebody who it's almost like they understand you. You may even have a fuck ton in common. Okay? Like, I'm not kidding. Like, you both may be the outcast or the misfits. You may both be the kind of first piece of the bread. You know, like a loaf of bread, people usually don't eat the first piece. Y'all are both the first piece. Y'all are both the white crayon. You know, you're all the, what are the things that get ignored that people toss out usually? The ends of the pickles. You know, usually people, I don't eat those. So, you know, I just bite them off and throw them away, you know, and I eat the rest of the pickle. So y'all are just the ones that get tossed away or get kind of, y'all are the easy targets. Y'all are the ones that are, I'm not saying you're not popular or powerful in your own right. I'm not saying you're not attractive people on the outside and fucking inside. I'm not saying, that's usually the people who are targeted. You see what I'm saying? It's usually the people who have a lot of fucking talent, who are very attractive and attractive in their own way. Like, look at, if you think about like America's Next Top Model, they have their own type of attractive, but they're all fucking attractive in their own way. But I bet they've been made fun of and shit, you know what I'm saying? But they're millionaires. Because look at them. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like, we all have our own beautiful things to offer the world, but some are just more elevated and came here with so many gifts. But those are typically the people who are targeted the most, who people try to rip down and tear down and start rumors about and talk shit about behind their back and snark and laugh about. I mean, but these are the people out there putting themselves out there trying to change lives and living their truth and creating beautiful art everywhere they go and loving people. So if you're like that and you are an easy target for people because you are unique and you don't let people run the fuck over you and you can think for yourself and you're not like a robot that does what everybody else wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't fall in line like everybody else. You're highly creative. You do your own thing. You see things differently than everyone else. Like you even contemplate nature and life and blood and the air in our lungs differently than the average person. Like shit really means something to you. You know what I'm saying? Well, it does to this person too. And I guess that they just, here's what I'm going to say. I feel like whoever is like, you kind of put out of your mind, I think at the time you were more elevated than them spiritually. I think you were more awakened. I think that they were on like the precipice, but something about you, I think you had a big part to do with them awakening, with them waking the fuck up. You know, I'm serious. I mean, it wouldn't have happened had they not been ready. So you're not the complete reason someone's woke up, but I would say you're a huge part of it, and they may be letting you know that. Someone may be coming in and letting you know that you've been a huge reason why they are where they are now and why they see things the way that they do. Like they didn't even realize that they had come here for a bigger purpose, and they, you know, always kind of felt like they were different. They always kind of felt like, you know, what is this going on? What is this life? Why am I here? Like, but they almost like allowed sadness to take over them, and maybe, you know, excuse me, on the outside they could live this life and do what the others are doing, but they never felt like the others. I think they're starting to realize that they aren't like the others and they don't have to be like the others, and they can very much embrace who they are, and it's okay to be weird. It's okay to be your own type of crazy, you know, as long as you're not hurting other people. And I don't get that that's this person, vice versa. Okay? And so it's like when you were introduced to this person, again, vice versa. I feel like it's an equal amount of reversed here. Some it's not reversed, some it is. You were more elevated. I'm not saying you're better. You just had went through more stuff sooner than this person, and you woke up from it sooner. But they hadn't yet, and so they like retreated. They allowed you to walk out of their fucking life knowing damn good and well that something about you was different, and they knew. They fucking knew it, but they didn't say anything. They sat back and bit their nails, and they've been watching and observing the whole time, on and off. Because a part of them, their ego was still trying to hold on to like the current reality they were living in, because it's scary. It's scary to embrace your uniqueness. It's scary to embrace your different, because a lot of what you think is you falls away, and that's scary. A lot of people don't like to lose. I mean, you know, comfort zones can be hard to leave. And so somebody didn't want to leave their comfort zone, but now they're like, I just want out. Like, I don't resonate with any of these people. Like, they're all doing the same thing. They're all very much the same, and I'm not like any of these people. And I knew when I met you that you weren't. And the way that we connected, and the way we could talk, and the way I felt when you were in the same room as me, just in the same room alone. In the same, if y'all never met in person, the same chat room, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? The same messenger, like, I don't care. But I feel like a lot of you have been in the same physical room as this person. Eye contact. And it's like, I don't know how to tell you, like, it's more than romantic. It's more than love here. It's like, my soul recognizes yours. And yes, it may sound like bullshit, it may sound corny, but I don't know. Somebody here, they're still trying to figure it out. They're currently still trying to, like, I feel, think about which way they're going to approach you, but they know they're going to. Absolutely. I think it's not been easy. It's not been an easy decision. It's been very difficult. It's been hard. I mean, I get that though. Life's been fucking hard. Life's been really, really, really fucking hard. I mean, I feel like I could cry for no reason, out of nowhere. I mean, clearly there are reasons, but I feel it. I'm picking up on you guys, both of you. It's like so much pain y'all both have went through separately from each other. And your families, and families that y'all made. Just everything. It's like constant, just a lot of pain, my God. You could both benefit from a nice fucking break from it all, you know what I mean? Taking a break from it all, just spending time together and not worried about where's this going? Are we gonna fall in love? Let's go get married. I mean, it's just like enjoy each other's souls. Laugh, cut up, talk, do whatever you do. Realize for a moment you're not the only weird one here on this earth. There's others like you, and when you're around each other, it's y'all aren't the weird ones. It's the outsiders who think y'all are weird that are the weird ones, right? Like you'll feel more at home. That's the vibe, honestly. Like feeling kind of at home with somebody here, feeling like. And the weird thing is, it's almost like a complete stranger, but it's not. It's not a complete stranger. There's a familiarity to them, or you have met physically before, but it could never get deeper. Or at the time, there had to be a, I'm hearing process. I don't pronounce it like that. I pronounce it process, but I'm hearing that I should say it process. So I don't know what that's about. Someone also has a specific diet here, or eats like something to do with changing their diet or changing out processed foods. Something to do with like a food processor. It's like a confirmation for somebody here. Somebody has to eat a specific way, or should, or needs to, or something like that. No judgment. Y'all know I've struggled with an eating disorder for a really long time. Or maybe it has to do with like diabetes, or it has to do with just like health. Someone's just like a health guru or something. Somebody could also be going from eating a specific way to now being pescatarian or being vegetarian or vegan or something, right? That's not for everybody, but I get that. You've had a major impact on someone's life, and they are going to let you know it. And they could have even definitely fallen for you in the meantime. And it's just because it's like their soul recognizes your fucking soul. I don't know how else to say it. Somebody's soul recognizes your soul, and they did from the beginning. But what are they gonna do? I mean, I'm hearing break up their family to tell you that. Wow, that's specific. Or break up your family to tell you that. Some of you could have been with someone when you met them. Vice versa, they could have been with someone when they met you. I think it's the masculine. Okay, it doesn't have to be though, but it feels masculine here. The masculine is the one that kind of is waking up, if you will, after the feminine has already kind of been there. It's like, I've already been there. I've been there. You know, but I definitely feel like whoever it is that's being approached by this person now, they're just trying to figure out which way to go about it. Whoever's being approached now, it's like you've kind of given up. The feminine has kind of given up, or kind of been like, I'm not really, you may have even forgotten. I don't think, again, that you've forgotten this person, but I think that, like me, I feel like me talking about this now and doing this message, you'll be like, really? And almost a little irritated with me, possibly, like, why'd you even have to bring them up? Like, I had just gotten to a place where I stopped thinking about this person. I stopped letting it bother me and really affect me the way that I was letting it, wondering, like, did they not feel anything that I felt? Did they not see did they not, why did they just not even say anything? Why did they not say anything at all? Like, that's kind of fucked up. I mean, I finally get to a place where I'm not thinking about this person, and you just bring them up again. It's that person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just had to do it. You know, some of you, it's a Taurus also. It's a Taurus, or you're the one, the Taurus themselves, especially a masculine Taurus, is the one making the approach. I'm seeing something to do with red lights, guys. Like 2 red lights. Now I don't know if this is like tail lights or it's like a red light. You know, some homes have like green lights on them on the front porch. Some have blue, some have red. I see 2 red lights, so I don't know if there's going to be red lights on a house. Something to do with a laser pointer. Maybe somebody plays with a laser pointer. That's a red light. Anything to do with red lights in the near future, pay attention to. That's confirmation. If it ever just like stands out to you, it could just be a normal fucking tail light of somebody's, but it's like, why is it standing out to me? Or you're just sitting maybe somewhere in your home and you see like a tail light, or something to do with a light. A red light is going to really stand out and be like, why is that standing out to me so much? Well, here you go. Someone's pumping the brakes. Someone wants to do like, they want to turn back around and talk with you. They want to maybe come through for you where they never came through for you before, or where they should have. They know they should have, but they were nervous. They were biting their nails, anxious. Something about you. And the whole damn situation was you know. And a lot of you too, I think it has a lot to do with how open you are and how just, I don't know, how you don't really care what anybody thinks. I mean, it really kind of, somebody went through like a whole bunch of emotions over you, a whole bunch of judgments over you too. Like, I like it, I don't like it, I like it, I don't like it, it makes me uncomfortable, but it makes me comfortable. And it's like, okay, fine, whatever. So you, again, like, this is what I feel, right? Like, this is a super clear message, and I've already went over, but I feel like I could keep going. So if I need to get a bonus, I'll get on here and do a bonus, because this is kind of exciting. It feels exciting anyway. It feels like there's going to be so much depth to whatever this person approaches you with, vice versa. There's almost like a whole new world the two of you are about to discover, but it's only going to be if this person makes the fucking move. Otherwise, this message is completely pointless. There's a lot they want to say, though, is how I want to say it. Or if it's you, there's a lot you want to say, and it's just a matter of getting to that point now, like actually reaching out to you. And if somebody doesn't know how to reach out to you, doesn't have a way, you'll find a way. Everybody and anybody can find a way if they really want it. You just got to be a good enough detective. That makes me sound crazy, but hey. You know what I mean? People find their ways, okay? It happens to me all the time, and I have my ways also, so I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.